Hey you guys. It's been a while since I've done a video. I am looking a hot mess right now, but I don't give up. I don't care. Honestly, I really don't care. I'm tired. Um I don't feel like getting ready just for a video. So, um this video is going to be a review video. I have been wanting to do this video for the longest fucking time, but I didn't have the time to do it until now. So I am going to be reviewing Laydee Cosmetics. Her name is Tati. She was nice enough to send me 10 of her pigments. I believe that's all she carries. Not positive. I mean, I've had this stuff for over a month. And I mean, I've tried it out. I wasn't going to do the review right away anyways, just because I did want to try the stuff out and see if they worked, if they lasted, yada yada. So, these are the pigments that I got sent in these two. Now, first thing I want to say about these pigments is they're very sheer, if that makes sense. I'll explain what I mean by sheer. When you see the color, oops, this is spilling. When you see the color, let me grab, where's the black one? I'm going to use the black one as an example, and this one is called Haley, and this is number 10. And there you go. I know it's backwards, whatever. It's Laydee Cosmetics. In here, it looks black. It looks completely black. So you would think, the color comes on completely black. And it doesn't. Okay, this is what the color looks like in there, okay? And this is not a matte color. This actually does have shimmer in there. It's very pretty. I'm not saying it's not. But I'm going to give you guys an example of what I'm talking about. I'm going to dip my finger in here. As you can see, it looks completely black. And I know I'm going to do multiple swatches. I guess you guys can see. Once you start applying this, and the way I'm putting it on is exactly how it's going to look on your eyes. I had such a hard time working with this color on my eyes. I really did. But when you start applying it and when you start blending it and blending it and blending it, it kind of disappears on you. Okay? Now, you're probably going to say, oh, well, you don't have a base. How is it going to stick? Let me do it with the base on. I'm going to be using this corrector base, which I use all the time. You're always going to see me using this. And I'm going to take a little bit, and I'm going to apply this on my hand. Now I'm going to use a brush this time, just so you don't say that, oh, you're doing it with your hand. It's not the same thing. Okay. I'm going to use a brush. Tap off the excess, and okay, here we go. So I'm going to start working this now. If I start blending, okay, let me show you guys a close-up. You see how it's lighter? Oh, the lighting sucks. You see how it's lighter in the middle? Hold on. There we go. It looks blotchy. It's not even. You don't get an even color all around. And I know a lot of you would probably do this. Okay, if you see that on your eyes, you'll probably want to go back and cover the lighter spot, because this is what I did. And then you would want to start blending again, and that is only going to make it worse. And I'll show you. You see that? I mean, you don't get an even color all around. And it's not because I'm doing it on my hand, because the same thing happened on my eyes. It was more with this color though, with the black one. All the other ones, they're still sheer. They're not very pigmented. I'm not saying it's bad. I actually like, I'll show you the ones that I really, really like. And I'll tell you why also. But this one right here, I am not liking that one. So I don't know if there's anything else that they can add to it just to make it a little more pigmented. Because I mean the color is really pretty. If you look at it in person, the color is very, very pretty. But it just needs something. Something. I don't know what, because I don't know about mixing pigments, but it needs something to make it stick and make it stay. Because this color honestly is not, I don't like it. I just don't like the formulation of it. So out of all the colors that I got, this one would have to be the worst, I'm going to say. The ones that I do like were this one, which is my favorite, and it does look a lot, it does resemble the blue-brown pigment from MAC. And this one is called Roxy. I'll do a swatch for you. Again, there were some things I wasn't really liking about this pigment, but overall it is a great pigment. This is one of the ones I really recommend. So let me open it up for you. This is such a gorgeous color. If you do follow my fan page, when I first got these pigments, I uploaded a picture of a swatch of this color. So here we go. That's the color. And I'll do a swatch. Let me just wipe this off. I feel like I forgot how to make videos. I feel stupid right now. I don't know why. I know the lighting sucks. I will have pictures of all the swatches for you. But this is a really gorgeous color. Now, one of the things that I don't, well, I guess it's the only thing that I really don't like about this pigment is because it does have very fine glitter in here. It does tend to fall off. But, I mean, that will happen with a lot of the pigments that have glitter in them. One that I really liked was the #1 Lucy, which is this one right here. And let me do a quick swatch for you. Very pretty brown. It's like a chocolate brown. But of course the lighting. Okay. Now again, with this one, if you keep spreading it and spreading it, it's going to eventually disappear. Okay? There's not very much color pigmentation in these pigments. But that's also a good thing. Let me tell you why. Because if you, for example, this one right here, which is #1 Lucy, if you put this on top of a lip gloss and just work it in, it is going to give you the prettiest color ever. Like, this one is one of my favorites to do that with, and so is this one right here, which is Sandy, #14. Very, very pretty colors. You can, I mean, they're pigments. You can put them anywhere. You can put them in your nail polish. You can put them in your lip gloss. You can. The last one I'm going to show you, I'm not going to talk about all of them. I'm just going to talk about the ones that I think you guys need to, well, the ones that I feel like I need to talk about, because there was certain things that I wasn't liking, or certain stuff that I want you guys to know, about these pigments. The next one is Jaslyn. This one, again, very, very sheer. All the pigments, like I said, you guys, all the pigments are very, very sheer. They don't have a lot of pigmentation. Fuck, I just spilled it. If you just work it into your hand, you're going to get a very pretty, that is such a gorgeous color, and I wish this would grab it better. But this you can use as a, on top of your lip gloss, on top of your lipstick, or you can also use it as a highlighter. You can use it to highlight your cheekbones. I mean, very, very pretty, you guys. There's pros and its cons. The fact that they're very sheer is good because it's going to start getting really hot outside. You're not going to want to have tons of makeup on your face. So these work perfect because you're going to get a hint. You're going to get a hint of color. I can't talk. You're going to get a hint of color, and it's just going to look very pretty, very neutral, very wearable. You're not going to walk outside and your face is going to start melting off. So I mean, it has its pros, it has its cons. I mean, you can always make the colors pop by using a base, you know, by using, for example, I know a lot of you use this, the NYC pencils. Okay, for the black one that I didn't like, you can use this on the bottom and put the black on top. I mean, you can make them work. You can, but I mean, I'm just I'm just telling it how it is. Honestly, this black one though, I know Tati, I know you're watching, and I would really work on this one. I would really try to add something to them, or to this one most especially because I know people when they get a black pigment, or if you're looking for a if you're looking for a black pigment, you're expecting it to be dark. You're expecting it to be like very concentrated, like to have a lot of color on there, because I mean, I honestly wouldn't pay for that. I wouldn't. Last thing I do want to say about these is the jars. They don't. I don't know if it's if it's me and I'm kind of retarded, but they don't seem to close completely all the way, and they do spill. They don't. They just don't seem to close right. And if you happen to just drop them like in your drawer or wherever you keep your makeup, you know, you're going to get this. I mean, they're not. They don't seal right. So I don't know if it's just the jars, or I don't know. I mean, whatever. Again, I want to thank Tati for the stuff. I mean, thank you very much. I don't know if I gave you the review you wanted, but I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to bullshit people. I'm not going to say, oh, I love everything. I love it. I love it. You know, we have tons of fucking gurus out there who give the greatest reviews and don't really tell the people how they work, what they look like, the cons, the pros, the formulation. You know, I mean, it would be nice if we had people who would actually tell it how it is, and it would not only help the consumers, but it would actually help the company, well, the business owners, to perfect their shit, you know? So that's my little review. Again, I will have all her info down below. I will have I think she has a Facebook, so I will have her Facebook, I'll have her YouTube, I'll have her website. But I mean, I am not trying to push products down anybody's throat. I'm just, you know, saying, if you are thinking of buying these pigments, get these three. Get these three. I don't know how much they are. I really don't know how much she sells them for. But these three right here, I will have them down on the down bar as well. So I mean, that's it. So comment, like, and dislike. And I know I've been away for a while, but back. I do have some videos that I need to edit and upload. I don't know when, because I hate editing. It sucks. It takes too long, and it's a pain in my ass. So, anyways, blah 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 blah. That's it, guys. Comment, like, dislike. Have a wonderful rest of the week, and I will talk to you guys again later in my next videos. Peace. Bye.